Hello and welcome to Chanakya English. Today, for our exclusive artist series, we have a very interesting artist over for the talk. And he is a person who's been exploring the world of music from the age of 3. He is known for his talent in Kanjira and Mridangam, but he is called the KanjiraMan for his expertise in that instrument. And Kanjira is actually a small framed drum-like instrument, which is a tambourine family, and it is sort of percussions. It's a South Indian Carnatic instrument. And today we are going to talk to him in person and get more details about the world of Kanjira. Please welcome Shree Sundarkumar for our interview today. Please welcome. Thank you, sir, for coming. We really appreciate your time here. And sir, you are from a family that is more than 5 generations into music. From your experience, I do not want to talk about the advantages because we all know what is the advantage of being in such a family. You learn a lot, everything. But what are the pressures, the expectations that you had to withstand and still come across?
First of all, thanks to Chanakya. I don't see like a pressure kind of thing. I enjoy that actually because my father, he was a doctor and he plays also Mridangam. So from our home, everything will be surrounded by me. So all musical instruments will be there. So without my knowledge, it was like feeding me inside. So suddenly at the age of 2.5 years old, this is all my mom used to say. I used to play in the vessels, everything, whatever I got, I will play in that. So that's how it started. And my father found out a musical talent in me and he brought everything. The full credits goes to him. Without him, I am nothing today. He was my first guru. At the age of 6, I started playing concerts. You can ask me, how is that possible? I don't know. Because I told you already, without my knowledge, something fed in my mind. So I started playing for the songs, everything, without my knowledge. That is we call prodigy
So
or
it's
blessings.
in your blood or
Yes.
something like that. Okay.
That's how it started.
And you, at a very young age, you worked with some, 3 generations of music directors, Ilayaraja, A.R. Rahman, and now Aniruddha, Ravichandran. So how did this happen and what was your experience working with them?
First, I worked with Ilayaraja sir. It was an album, some Ramana Maharishi Swamigal album, some devotional album. I worked in that, not in a film with him. Then I worked in Sarvam Talamayam movie. I think 1 or 2 years back that film came. G.V. Prakash was the hero. Rajiv Menon, who directed the film, Rahman sir was music. So Rajiv Menon was a good friend of me. So he wants me to, because that subject was like fully Mridangam oriented subject, that film. He wants to bring back the same like a Mridangam Chakravarti kind of a movie, not like the same kind of a movie. So he asked me to help regarding that Mridangam stuff and everything. So I worked with that project. Almost whole movie I was there. I know the each and everything. So I traveled a lot in that movie with Rajiv Menon. Okay. Because it is a Mridangam oriented subject. So Rahman sir was the music. So I did Konnakol and I helped him the climax scenes and all. Just a few tips. And I played one full song Kanjira in that movie. So that is one experience, good experience. Then I worked with Anirudh Ravichandar for a Telugu movie song, just one song. That's all.
Okay. And so you also have an academy of your own, Alaya Academy, and can you probably talk about that a little bit?
KanjiraMan Academy, and I have a trust called KanjiraMan Foundation Trust. So in that academy, I am teaching Mridangam and Kanjira. So in the future, I want to bring out more instruments in that academy, and I formed a trust to serve people, like giving poor people studies for children, and some kind of annadanam, feeding people.
So it's a
all my
non-profit.
interest.
Okay.
Yes, I have a lot of interest to do that kind of
Okay.
selfless thing.
Okay. So
Because already
so
I'm-
all your teachers they are for this, right? So the people who teach with you.
So to serve people, like feeding people, and give studies for them to young childrens. Just 10 years back, I got this from nowhere suddenly. The thoughts came. So it's changed me a lot, because you're always like, I'm earning, I'm eating every day. The day life is going on. So purpose of living. Yes, something I want to do, give it back to people. So this interest came. So now I am looking forward more to do via trust.
Okay, I hope that's that grows really big for you. And so you've traveled a lot. You've been around the world. You've been to places. You've been to US. You've been to Israel. How has your audience base been out of the country?
Regarding percussion, it was a great welcome. Israel was one different kind of a trip. It was a very beautiful place, the Jerusalem. You can't even say something happening around there, but it has a different cultural system.
But you had been there 10 years ago, right? Roughly?
Yeah, almost. Something around. So different culture, different people. So you can see many cultures in one place. You will get confused when you go to the market or somewhere. It's a beautiful city, Jerusalem. So our Indian government sent us through ICCR. There's a system called ICCR. So we all went in a diplomat passport to perform music for the cultural exchange. So it was a very pleasure trip, and nicely they welcomed. They enjoyed this music, because for them it is new, but really they enjoyed, and a great appreciation we all had. And US, many people are going nowadays. Once upon a time it was like very difficult to go to perform in US, but right now it is like a very normal performing in Mylapore or Allorpet.
Correct.
Yes.
A lot of Indians there too, so.
And they are also greatly enjoying our Carnatic music. Day by day it is increasing.
But I guess the difference between US and Israel would be, in US it's the Indians who are coming and watching you really. But in Israel it's probably not just the Indians but the local people as well.
Full of Jewish people.
Correct.
And many other
Correct.
religion people. They all they came and enjoyed that day actually. They still remember.
And so in one of these events as well, you did a fusion with jazz. A lot of fusion is going on in recent days. How would you compare? I mean, fusion has been there for a lot of time. I mean, it's for years, really. But how has it changed in the recent times?
See, my first experience was listening. So, what is fusion? A band called Shakti, very popular band. At that time, John McLaughlin, L. Shankar, Zakir Bhai, Vikuji. So that was a team, and after that the team slowly changed, but still that John G, Zakir Bhai there, and Vikuji's son, Selvaji, many people, and Mandolin Srinivas, he also played in that band. Right now, Ganesh Kumaresh, popular violin duo, that Kumaresh Rajagopalan sir, he is also playing in that band. So that was my first experience, that four people were performing. That was my first experience about fusion music. So fusion music is actually fusing the music system. Like if you are collaborating with a Western musician, you have to know what is the Western music. And the Western musician has to know what is Carnatic music. That is fusion music.
So you play the Carnatic and they'll play the Western, and you'll have to match the beat, is it? Is that how
Yes.
it works?
I have to play Western.
Oh, you have to play Western and he has to play Carnatic.
He has to know, first of all.
Okay.
Then they
Then
have
you
to collaborate, and they will compose a piece or something. They will come up with that. That is fusion actually.
Okay.
Not just you are doing your own thing. They are doing their own thing. That is not fusion music.
Okay.
From my point of view.
So would you be able to do a fusion now?
Just playing.
Your normal, how would it be with the regular Carnatic music, and how would it be with the fusion? Maybe if you could show us that.
So I can show you some. There is nothing like exact fusion music stuff. I can play some Western beats. That is, maybe you can call fusion music.
Okay.
In this instrument.
Okay,
See,
sure.
this is a very very tiny instrument. We call it a mini drum kit. So you have seen maybe drums. So it has a lot of huge setup. But this instrument, just you have to put water. You can bring all the drum sound in this instrument.
And you're using just one hand, so that means
Yes.
you probably need a lot of power in just that your right hand.
Yeah, needs a lot of energy because you are doing in one hand. Whatever you're doing in two hands, I have to do in one hand.
Correct.
So more energy needed, more practice.
And because you just have one set, you also probably need the speed.
Yes, in the play speed, it's very difficult. See, instrument is very small, but to master this instrument, it's very difficult. So practice and blessings finally.
Okay.
So I just play first our own
Sure.
system. Carnatic stuff. Then now try some different drum styles.
Sure. That was awesome, sir.
It will go on.
Okay.
I have to create, develop.
Wow, that does need a lot of power.
Yes.
After seeing it, it shows. Okay.
Yes.
And so the pitch actually varies between the corners and the middle, right? So I think you move from the middle to the end somehow. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's how it works.
So
Okay.
this instrument, like a melody pitch, this instrument doesn't have that. But this instrument has some pitches, but not connected to Shruti.
Okay.
But this instrument has a tone.
Correct.
Without putting water, it will be in the topper level. Ting, ting, like that.
So the bass, if you want the bass, okay.
So we have to know that exact to bring this tone. This is the tone of the instrument. This instrument do a lot of wonders.
Mm.
This can gel with any genre of music.
Mm-hmm.
We can collaborate with any music. I can play Persian style. Many things.
And the
We can bring
vibration
out.
it gives is really amazing.
Yes.
It's awesome. Super. Thank you so much for that
Yes,
piece,
yes,
sir.
yes.
So, sir, so how is percussions viewed in India versus outside? Because I think we have certain limitations in India, but when we go out of the country, I think percussions is really applauded for, or they have their own stature, really.
Especially for the Western people, they enjoy a lot.
Mhm. Even
see-
North, I think, right? Even North.
Yeah, North also, but compared to Western people,
Mm.
North also, just leave this side,
Okay.
but they enjoy a lot.
Okay. Mm.
They enjoy really mad about percussion.
They have concerts which are just drums, right? I think they don't need people singing. They don't need anything else. Just
yes,
pure percussions.
Yes. Here, it was like many years back, percussion lovers, just for percussion they will come.
Mm.
But after that, one point it changed.
Mm.
Just they come for the singers.
Mm.
But few people mastered their own instrument. Few set of audience will come for the percussion player. Still, that kind of an atmosphere is there.
Mm.
But percentage wise, comparatively, not
It's
like
less.
singers, but slowly it is changing.
But we have great mridangam players, violin
Yeah.
players. I mean, and we applaud. I mean, really,
Great
I guess
masters.
we pray them
Great,
really.
Yes, yes. Still, many good musicians are every day coming up.
Correct.
Music is there, a lot of people is there, and a lot of opportunities are there, a lot of organizations are there. But what I am telling is, we need more support for the percussion.
Mm.
It is there.
Okay.
I am not telling it's nothing there. We need more support.
Sure.
So
sure.
we will also get that encouragement to evolve, and we can also think more. So if somebody listening more and more, so we will give our best.
How do we encourage younger kids in this generation to actually look into Carnatic music, and not just when we say music, Carnatic music, it doesn't just mean learning sarigamapas, right? But also picking up an instrument, an Indian instrument like the veena or the violin or the kanjira. How do you think we should encourage them to do it, and what is really lagging in today's world?
We have to bring that from the school itself.
Mm.
Like the in US people in everywhere, from the school itself they start learning like drums, keyboard, piano, violin.
Correct.
So that kind of an encouragement we have to do here.
Correct.
So they will take the instrument. We have to support from the school itself, and also parents.
Mm.
See, that is a main role here. For me, my parents supported me a lot. That's why today I am there into music.
Correct.
So those times, if you take music as a professional thing, you cannot survive. That kind of a myth was there those times, but not like that. We are all here, no? How we are surviving? We also have car. We are also having house. Everything. We are also enjoying everything.
Right.
It's not like that. You have to trust what you are doing. So we have to start from the school itself, and we have to give awareness.
As a prominent figure, could you also be a person to get into the schools and maybe try to encourage kids to?
Yeah, I'm
So
doing
that,
that. I'm doing that. Slowly we have to do it more. Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much for your time, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you and listening to you play. And we wish your non-profit organization also heights. I hope it reaches heights.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks to Chanakya.
Thank you for watching Chanakya English. Stay tuned for more such discussions.